Okay. This is Diane Bukowski. I'm editor of Voice of Detroit, an online newspaper. And today we are interviewing Mr. Willie Manigault. And the interviewer is Travis Herndon, who is a paralegal, has been working on the case of Dwayne Nolan. Mr. Herndon, did you want to start out with your questions?
Yes, I wanted to ask Mr. Manigault, the name of your son name is Keon Wilson?
No, his name Keon Kareem Wilson.
Okay. And you informed me that your son passed recently?
Yeah, he passed away June 8th. I'm still fucked up behind that.
Do you have any knowledge of Dwayne Nolan?
Yeah, I got information what my son told me what happened.
Okay. And is Dwayne Nolan some form of relation to you?
Yeah, he's my nephew.
He's your nephew? Okay. Now, on June the 5th, 2000, I know you may not recall the dates and everything,
Okay.
but this crime that Mr. Nolan has been convicted for and in prison, it occurred on June 5th, 2000. Do that sound about right to you?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Okay.
And could you ask
It's been a while.
what was the crime? Could our listeners know what the crime was, Mr. Herndon?
Yeah, he was convicted of first degree murder. I don't know if you're familiar with the stages of murder: first degree, second degree. So I'm just gonna say he was convicted of first degree murder. Could you tell me about any information that you have regarding your son, knowledge about this crime that took place on June 5th, 2000?
Yeah, I got information about what my son told me. My son, he told me that Wayne was nowhere around. He didn't do that.
Your son, he called you on the phone or how did?
No, he came over. Man, about 10:30, I guess. You know, I'm just thinking back.
On the same day that this crime happened.
Exactly.
Okay. And could you tell me what he?
Okay, usually I be in bed between 10 and 10:30 anyway, so we heard a knock at the door. So I said, damn. So I went up the steps. I said, hey, what's up? It was my son. I was glad to see him, but he wasn't excited to see me.
And this was Keon.
That's Keon.
Okay, Keon. Okay.
Yeah, that's my son.
Okay.
Like, hey, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pop. But he didn't look. I said, what's wrong with you? His face looking like he wasn't happy to see me, but because he was looking nervous and scary, nervous and upset, man. Crying. You know, I said, what's wrong with you, man? But he was talking loud.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pop, this what happened, man. You know, this what happened, man. I said, what happened, man? I said, calm down, man. What you hollering for? What's wrong? He scared me. So went on down there. We went downstairs to talk. But he's still hollering and scary and confused or something, you know. Mm-hmm. Calm down, man. So we talked and he said, hey, man.
Have you ever seen your son in that state before?
Never.
Okay.
Then he say, hey, man, James just shot somebody at Coney Island. I said, what? He said, yeah, Pops was going to a party. And he told Boo to pull over at Coney Island down here on 7 Mile. He said, Boo got out the car. James got out the car. Here are several gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
But James ran back to the car and said, take off, man. So they took off.
And what's James's full name?
I don't know his full name.
Okay.
I just know James. They call him James. And
Okay.
And the driver name was Boo. That's all I
Okay,
know.
thank you.
So that's what tripped me out. So then day went past, I called him the next day. I said, you alright? I said, man, no. First I said, don't. I'm taking him home. I took him on home. Now, all of a sudden, he started crying, man. Wayne didn't do that. Wayne didn't do that. So a few months later, we haven't talked until Wayne got convicted. That's when he started crying. That's when me and his mama went down there to the lawyer office. That's when he signed the affidavits. My son did.
Okay.
You know, so now that would trip me out. He signed the affidavits to let people know Wayne didn't do it. James did it. It's all in affidavits. That's their fault, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's on affidavits.
Okay, when you're speaking of Wayne, you're speaking of Dwayne Nolan. Is his full name? Okay.
Yes, but my son signed the affidavits to let them know it wasn't him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Dwayne Nolan is your nephew, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
But ideal is this, man. What messed me up, man, was me and my son, before he passed away, me and my son finna get a lawyer to help Wayne. You know what I'm saying? To help Wayne.
Okay.
Passed away, man. Ever since that shooting, that what messed my son heart up, I believe. He was getting stressed out, man. Sometimes he'll cry to me. Sometimes me and him have a drink. He'll start bringing Wayne's name up. Impossible, man. Wayne didn't do it. How could they let somebody go to jail for something they didn't do? How could they do that, though? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So he trying to help Wayne, but only thing I do sign affidavit, he signed it.
Right.
It wasn't him. That guy did it. James. They spent off, he said. They spent off about 5 or 6 blocks. They threw the gun out. That was my son telling me.
Okay.
James threw the gun out. So he been going down here ever since that happened. In other words, he couldn't believe something like that. So then me and him and his mother went downtown, like I said, and he signed the affidavits.
Okay.
On the way, the lawyer didn't show it to prosecutor or the judge, whoever it was. Ideally, man, don't send nobody to jail for something they didn't do. That's what I'm saying. And James, he always said Nolan ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? All that's right there. So, like I said, man, and sir, my nephew didn't do that.
Okay, and
My son told me he
okay,
had nothing to do with that.
and your son was present at the
He
scene
was just, ma'am, he was in the back seat.
of the car
Yes,
that
ma'am.
Mr.
Mr.
James
was in
got
the-
out of.
Yes, ma'am.
And did your son have any knowledge he was going to shoot anybody when he got
He
out?
had no knowledge
How did he know that he did shoot him?
because he ran back to the car with the gun in his hand.
Uh-huh. Did he tell him that he had shot somebody?
Then he said, I just killed that man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My son said, what? That's when he said, take me to my pop's house. My pop's, I was on stable down the street from there, you know.
Uh-huh.
I stayed on Prevost. And
Okay.
I don't know where that Coney Island was at. So I don't know where that Coney Island was on 7 Mile. I guess by Burke Road somewhere, I guess. I don't know where it was at. But I know he said he just killed somebody on 7 Mile by Coney Island. You know, that's what I'm saying.
And Dwayne Nolan, your nephew, was nowhere present
Nowhere
or
in
anywhere
sight.
near there.
Nowhere in
Okay.
sight.
Do you recall when you said you and your wife had your son go down to lawyer's office?
Not my wife, my son's mother.
Okay, your son.
Keon's mother.
Okay, Keon's mother.
And me. We went down there to talk to Wayne's lawyer. Now, he signed the affidavits, told her what happened, everything. What happened after that? Don't know. So
Do you recall when that took place?
can't remember. What talking about the time and the date?
Yeah, he signed his affidavit from the 24th.
Okay, so that's what it is.
He signed his affidavit from January 24th of 2001. This was after on January 16th, 2001, Mr. Nolan was convicted of first-degree murder. Do you know how come he didn't talk to the lawyer, Mr. Nolan's lawyer, at the time that the trial was going on, or?
I really don't know. We had stopped talking for a minute because his trial was going on, but my son was thinking he can be accessory or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was scared. He already heart beating and scared. He was getting sick now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I said, go down there, man. Pops, you know. They call it a accessory. If not accessory, you could be normal or something. They call it a nomic or something. It's a word for that. Hey, but at least he was telling people he didn't do it. He got affidavits to prove that he didn't do it. Now he sending the message to me, Pops, you go ahead and tell what I said, man. This is real. He kept talking about Wayne, man. Why Wayne, man? Why they allow that man like that? You know.